central onto this next circle. Yeah, I think it's hard, right?
भाई ये मैच के लिए जरा वो
you have to look at the rest of the squad as
पैसा
well.
मिल जाता पैसे से रिकॉल करते देखो
On a mad dash out there.
I am surprised he is still
kicking at this point. Heart must be racing. Finally is taken down there by Ziol. The rest of the team not able to help, but you do need to start looking some of the...
I don't think we can put all the blame over on Doc, because a lot of times that blame comes his way, because when he goes down, the team suffers because of it, because he is so good at the game. Win will find top on a nasty little headshot, actually, just peeking over the top of that ridge side.
A really nice cut across comes through from Aurora there. I mean, we caught the end of that rotation as Furia were taking that volley of fire, but Aurora from the south side went around Furia and into the south point of Ulf, which has led to them losing a player. They are in nade range now. Aurora start to levy this central position.
I mean, the more nades thrown at Aurora, the ones that don't hit, just providing more divots for them to play in towards. So this is actually not the worst thing in the world. Emergency cover player also brought out off the back of this one. Circle did shift back over towards the western side, which Orangutan's quite happy with, playing over towards the northwest.
Almost.
Gaming Stars do lose Rolex. A couple of players brought back into the game, though, so we're still a solid 55 on players.
We have a couple more minutes of these recall towers being active, but they are starting to get difficult to find. I mean, RRQ currently sat on top of pretty much, I think, the only one in the zone. The Muho Pan recall tower is technically accessible, and maybe you could get out there, but it's all the way over there. It's much more likely you're going west out to the Bamboo recall tower. But I don't think that the last player for Gaming Stars is going to be able to get anywhere near them, because there's a solo trapped in the middle. Does manage to extract a point against Flash on the north side. It was the emergency cover. That was a real sound effect coming on through. I liked it.
It's a sad image there, Satan, honestly. I mean, fair enough. I mean, Nick McGalaxy must be devastated off the back of this match. You just got to pick yourself back up onto that next match. But it's 12 matches, John. It's not a lot of time you have to work with here. You really, really do need to get a move on. So I think for Nick McGalaxy, they realized they just lost out on one of the highest maps over these 2 days, and there's only 2 of them. So they're really going to put in the work over the next 11. I said they looked confident coming into this one. Maybe less confidence. All right, maybe we do need a guy on the outpost.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's not what you want to see. We did also see X-Force rejects coming in from the west side. Fourth Rise cut across them. I think they took 2 of those players. And now these central pivots are going to get really jam-packed if they weren't already before. Fourth Rise taking a lot of ground on the west side. They get a push on the back of the players in the middle, but RRQ are trying to weather the storm of nades being sent their way by GOAT Team, and it is not going well. A lot of points taken away as Fuchsman moves forward to try and take them down entirely, but not quite fast enough. Fuchsman falls, and now it looks like GOAT Team are under too much pressure. They sent players too far forwards. They might have just overextended.
I think RRQ is actually able to get a res beacon off. Actually, yes, they were. So only Nerf now left alive here. Gemfoss is flying in. The rest of the team drops directly back on top of their own bodies. Viren goes down instantaneously. RRQ, the reinforcements arrive, but immediately become cannon fodder.
Come on, Doc. Slowing down. Will these reses come on through for RRQ yet again? A need over forces back off the ridgeline, waiting to repair top because he's on super low HP right now. It was a Furia knock, and they're not going to be pushing over just yet. Fury are all too happy with their position, so it is resable, but RRQ have been given a little bit of respite to get themselves back together, but the ordnance keeps on pouring through. Doc with a molly in hand, they're burning them up the hill behind the cars now, and the nades displacing them, but the reses just keep on coming, and RRQ are 4 men on their feet.
Recall दिया लोगों इधर आके. Behind is because of this nasty little bit of terrain, some of the nades are bouncing high. Really well done, it's not often you get to see a full squad reset in moments like that and directly back onto your own loot crate, so you lose effectively nothing other than giving points over to a different team. But yeah, incredible stuff. Really, really incredible stuff.
A lot of damage done. I mean, RRQ was sat on top of, I think it was a pretty much last second recall coming on through as well.
Yeah.
Just before
last second क्या भाईगन?
For RRQ.
मेरे को तो रिप्ले में देखना बंदा recall देने कहाँ गया था?
Coming on through because they are now shut down. So no more recalls. We're stuck with the players we got, and it's only going to get fewer from here on out. At the moment, Furia, who have been doing a lot of work in this opposition, are back on top in terms of Elim points. They're up to 9 now, Blank. They have still got a really important compound.
और हवा से बंदे वही लैंड हो गए.
Fury's been doing fantastically well
वो
this
अपनी
game.
फाइट है गीक के साथ. गीक का पोटा आके उंगली कर रहा है अपने अंदर.
Slowed down all that much either.
तो उंगली मोड़ दो साले की.
For 4
किधर है?
you're talking about they're only playing that western side, but goodness me, look at the space that they're currently
ऊपर ही.
holding. They've got a big old playground to work
अभी भी अपने पे
with.
जोन है रे. बट ये गीक के पोटे थोड़ा चुल.
That is all
भाई
good ground
अभी
to
भी
play
जोन है रे
as
अपने
well.
पे.
We saw it earlier.
अभी भी जोन है अपने पे बट ये गीक के पोटे थोड़ा चुल कर रहे हैं अपने.
Rejects. Pagoda's in play here for KRX.
Try
and work off the back of now. The flash forward. Tops goes down to a nasty nade from Hoxie. Now he's looking to unleash one more here behind the Willow.
Bose and Zeus on the inside. Only 2 players now left for the flash. Hoxie tries to make the cross, but it's cut through. Will be taken down as Zeus steps out for the spray. Confirmation there. And that's going to leave them lacking on the numbers. It looks like a good opener. But it now needs to be converted. 3 players on the outside. 4 DRX. They've lost a little bit of momentum there. Hoxie gets a little bit too quick with it.
Bose pulled taut on the top side right now as the nerves run hectic in this team. Bose drops another nade out, though it's perfect over towards QEZ. It's a bouncer. It almost gets Trey there. The nade goes up, and Bose will fall to it, leaving just one player alive now for the flash inside the building.
Vinny is tunneling his way towards the Pagoda right now, leveraging that explosive bow and arrow, but he is in. A lot of damage for the play, and it's Orangutan.
Kill मिल जाए यार, kill मिल जाए यार, kill मिल जाए यार, kill मिल जाए यार.
A clap back from India.
Kill मिल जाए यार ये.
Wizgod sending shots far down towards this south side. And this could be a good entry point now for Orangutan. If they want to go for it, they know they've opened up. They're sending Aru a little bit further forward, trying to scout this position. See him there off in the distance.
अपने राइट में ऊपर गीक है और अपन 4-man नहीं है रे.
Oh my god, there is no way.
What? 2 go down and flash full. It's a melee in the middle of the Pagoda there, but nobody's set to charge on in, and KRX may be able to keep all 3 of their players alive on 7 elims on the east side. They've got a deep shot on this game.
I love the play. I like the confidence. Chest puffed out there to the maximum. Unfortunately, they weren't quite able to flex hard enough there versus KRX. Fury, a lot of teams